So I wanted to make a video talking about this topic because there's a new game coming out called Noscos, and it has a desktop mode. Now there are other VR games like Rec Room and VR Chat, just named a few popular ones. And I'm gonna tell you guys how I really felt about a desktop mode in those type of games, and kind of where I'm at right now. So in the beginning, I thought it was the dumbest thing that they could do. I felt like it was holding back VR. Now, it's kind of how I felt with the PS3 and Xbox 360 versus the PS4 and Xbox One. When it first came out, games were still coming out on the PS3 and Xbox 360, and I felt like you can honestly tell by certain games that came out around the time when the generation was ending and the generation was starting, like it was really holding back on certain games. Like certain games that look amazing now, those games in the beginning didn't look that good. Like you can tell that they was making it for the PS3, Xbox 360, and then just bumping it up for the new consoles. And I felt like VR was going to go in that same direction. Now, certain games, I will say, and then another reason why I'm making the video, which I'll probably make a separate video on that, I probably won't, but Rec Room is supposed to come to mobile. So Rec Room will be on VR, desktop, and mobile. And if I didn't feel the way I feel now, in the beginning, I would have been like, man, that's so fucking stupid. Now, there's certain things about it that I don't like the fact that if I'm on VR, someone's on desktop, someone's on mobile, 90% of the time, I'm probably going to be the winner in paintball or dodgeball or anything because I'm on VR. I can move my entire body. I can move faster. I can turn around faster. There's a big disadvantage for them when someone's on VR. Like, there's no way you can move in the same reaction time that someone in VR is. And even though Rec Room is more like a chill, play a little couple mini games and stuff like that, it still gives VR people the advantage over desktop and mobile. Now the reason why I think this is good and why my mind completely changed on this whole subject is because it brings in more people, and the more people who play those games are going to see people in VR and see them having fun, seeing things that they can do that they can't do on desktop. And then it might change their mind to go ahead and buy a VR headset. I can tell that's true because a lot of my friends who started out on desktop have VR, and it's, even though it's exciting for them to get VR, it's a little bit exciting for me. It's a little bit exciting for me when I see them in VR for the first time because they get to see everything. They get to experience what I experienced for damn near a year. Like they get to see what they was missing, and it completely enhances their experience. So I see why, and like games like VR Chat, I can completely see that there are more desktop people than VR people, because in VR chat is kind of different because it's like you have your desktop, you have your VR, you have your full body people, and everyone has different experiences when you have certain things. So people who have VR want full body, people who are on desktop want VR. So it kind of like helps everyone out, and everyone gets to experience it, and just overall you get to choose how you want to play. Now I do want to talk about a game called Noscos. Now Noscos is coming out really soon. It's definitely the game I'm really most hyped for that's coming out this year, and they added a PC mode. Now at first, I'm not gonna lie, even though I feel a certain way about it now that I'm for it, I kind of felt hurt because like I really thought Noscos was going to be that game that everyone on VR was just going to completely just latch to. VR, it would have been probably bigger than VR Chat over time. Now, there are some things which I need to make a separate video talking about that I do have concerns of on Noscos, but at the same time, everyone that's has VR right now will be probably buying this game. It's that hyped up. And it having a PC mode might be best, just because, like I said, it's going to make people who don't have VR see people in VR and then go out and get them a headset. It's multiple headsets that's out and that's coming out. Give people a lot of different choices depending on how much they're willing to spend. Now, the Index is coming out, which I'm working on getting. The Quest is already out, and that has Rec Room and VR Chat. It might not be the best experience, and honestly, as much as I support the Quest, I do feel that it is the least best experience. The least best experience with VR, but it's better than just having desktop. You know what I mean? So I can see why it was a need for that, but I just want to see what Nosgoz is gonna look on that. Hopefully, Nosgoz is on the Quest, because I feel like if it's on the Quest, it's really gonna help out. Desktop is definitely gonna help out, and the people in VR, it's just gonna just go buy that game anyway. So it's like I'm not really worrying about that part of the community buying Nosgoz. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said before, I thought it was the dumbest thing ever because I felt like it was holding it back, but desktop really do help the community. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next one.